cutoff. Trying to get through these few days, till the first appointment, get to the cast, and I will try to keep this updated. Couple of things is, like I said earlier, appreciation for my wife and the help that she's had for me, and I'm doing really well. Some things that I want to put out. First of all, VA did a great job of making sure I had my knee scooter. That is dynamic. I love my knee scooter. Basically, it's a scooter you put your knee on, and you can get around the house and get to the restroom and move around without using crutches. The crutches was, I loved it as a pre-workout in a sense, in using my arms and different things like that. I had to use it at the VA hospital, and to get around the hospital without using assistance and trying to walk around with crutches was a little hard. But this really made it easy for me. I've been able to get around the house really well. I've even got a little setup here of how I get out of, this is my modified office now. And so go from here, I can go to the kitchen, I can go to the restroom, I go to my bedroom. So everything is really convenient with this. So shouts out to VA for making sure I got that on time. The other thing is make sure that in the first few days, especially the first few days when you're feeling that pain, get your feet up. Get your foot up. You're really supposed to have it up by your heart, where you're laying down, and let it first 3 days. Of course, I was hard-headed. Some of the times I didn't do that, but I did have it off the ground. I did lift it up where the blood would not flow to the foot. I had no swelling. That was a good thing. I have no swelling. I didn't have any after effects as far as swelling in the foot. The one good thing I've heard, some people said they got the cast right after surgery and they had swelling in the cast, and that was really discomforting, and I'm glad I didn't have that. I have a soft cast, so if there is some swelling in the foot, I don't feel it. It's not painful, but not really looking forward to putting it in the cast. But it's the next process, so we get to the next process to get through this recovery. So pray my strength. Continue to work out, continue to stay fit, and I will continue to update y'all on this recovery of this injury, giving you as much help as I can for those who need it. A more up-to-date video. I hadn't seen very many up-to-date videos, but this is one of the ones I wanted to, this is one of the reasons I wanted to do this, because there's not many up-to-date videos. And the most important thing of all of that is the nerve block. If you happen to have that injury and they do surgery, make sure they do the nerve block. And I didn't realize they ask you, do you want that? And I was like, sure, anything to make it easier. And it keeps you from getting caught up in that opioid crisis of taking so many pills. The pills that they gave me was, I think this is hydrocodone. And everything I've heard about taking these pills, you can get addicted to it if you're, continue to take it and all that. So I'm just glad I didn't have to go through that. Guys, like I said, keep praying for me. This is going to be a process, and hopefully you're going through this with me. Continue to pray, and we're going to make it. Kingdom Fit.